Well, we have known for quite a while now that the Ebony Blade is going to play big in the MCU moving into the future. We had that pretty awesome post-credits scene in the Eternals, and that question from that off-screen voice that was eventually confirmed to be Blade. Now we've got a bit of an update from a Marvel special effects manager that seems to indicate we might be seeing the Black Knight, or at least the Ebony Blade, in a production that's already about to kick off. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about what he said and where it's going to appear. Now, before we dive in though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the huge giveaway. We got this PlayStation 5 to give away at 25,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on our giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, make sure you check out that free Week of Skillshare down below. It's a pretty cool way for you to develop all of your superhero skills for that never-ending war on crime, all while not diving too deep into your pocket. Plus, it really does help the channel, so we really appreciate it. Well, back during the Eternals, we got a couple of post-credit scenes, and during that second post-credit scene, we actually got our first tease of Kit Harington's Dane Whitman becoming the Black Knight. Now, if you remember correctly, he opened up a box that contained the Ebony Blade, the infamous sword that actually belongs to his ancestors, and seems to confirm that he will indeed become the Black Knight. But, as he reached for the sword, a voice off-screen said, "You're sure you're ready for that, Mr. Whitman?" Now, at first, we didn't know who this was, but very shortly after, Marvel Studios did confirm that was the voice of none other than Mahershala Ali, aka Marvel's new Blade. This scene established a connection between the two characters, and it appears we're going to see them both together on screen in the upcoming Blade movie. Now recently, the team over at comicbook.com did an interview with Eternals special effects supervisor Stefan Sariti, and they chatted a little bit about the film. Now, while they were speaking about those really cool magnetic effects of the Ebony Blade in that post-credit scene, Sariti explained that the mystical sword will be used in Blade in a much bigger capacity. This is what he had to say. The funny thing is, my second on the show, this is Martin Lawson, my additional supervisor, is actually going to be supervising Blade very soon. So I told him, I said, I'm giving that to you as a gift. Use it wisely and make good out of it. But I'm sure it's going to do actually even better. Now, apparently, Lawson is taking on this bigger role in Blade and will serve as the movie's special effects supervisor. And one of the things he'll have to expand on is the effects of the Ebony Blade. Now, just because the sword is in the movie, it doesn't totally confirm that Dane or the Black Knight will appear. But it would really be sort of silly for Marvel to give the sword to Dane in the Eternals and then have the sword appear in Blade for no other reason than as just a cameo of the weapon. The sword plays big with the character, and clearly a team up of this type and all the supernatural elements that go with it are going to play big on screen. Now, he did talk a little bit about the magnetic ferrofluids that gave the inspiration for the sword's effect, and I really did like that too, but it seems to be better left for a subject of another video. Let me know in the comments below if you would like to see a breakdown of how they did the effect on the sword. Until then, what do you guys think? Would you like to see the Black Knight and his mystical sword make an appearance in Blade when it hits theaters? And how big of a supporting role would you like the character to have? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you won't get any updates. Peace.